Thursday, April 2nd. Excited to get going here. So I would like you guys, if you have sliders or 2 towels, if you're working on a wood floor, or you can go ahead and good morning, Stephanie, and I bet you got the girls there. So Marianne and Lily, hope you're doing well. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do a quick stretch to warm up. And inhaling here, reach those arms up. Exhale, you can stay up and just do a couple shoulder rolls back here. Hi, I see someone else join too. And roll back for 3, 2, 1. Good. And then roll the other way for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let's take a nice inhale in, reach those arms up. Exhale, reach forward this time and lowering down. You can drop your head, pull your abdominals on, and let your head just rock side to side here. Bend the knees and then slowly roll up. Interlace those hands behind your back and reach out here. Breathing. Okay, so if you have those towels for working on the ground, you're going to place them under your feet. So it would be, and if you are on carpet, grab 2 paper plates. And if you have none of it, don't worry about it. I'll show you what you can do. So these towels, like a hand towel, would go down for your feet. I'm going to use my sliders since I have them. And then what we're going to do is, first let me show you what you're going to do if you don't have either of these things. Hold on. Let's do that. Okay, you are going to come down if you have nothing else to use, and you're just going to bend one knee into the chest like this, or you can kind of go faster and tap like this, okay? If you've got your sliders or whatever you have for your feet, you are going to go ahead and put the balls of the feet on that, and then you're going to go ahead and reach the arms out so you are in a plank here, okay? And then one knee at a time is going to bend in like this. Bend in and switch and switch. Okay, so let's keep going here. Breathing. And keep going here. Alternate, I've got my abdominals pulled on here. And 7, 8, 9, 10, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then slowly rolling up here. Great. Now we're going to go to the mat here. So you can go ahead and come onto your back. Hope you guys are having a nice morning here. Before we get started, just take those arms, stretch them out, stretch those legs out so you get a full body stretch here. Then you're going to interlace the hands behind your head. You'll bend the knees into the chest. You're going to take the legs straight up towards the ceiling. Now it's totally fine to bend the knees, okay? They can be straight or bent here. And then you're going to go ahead and just lifting up and down. So exhale up, inhale down. And again. And reach up. And lift. And lift. Lift. And let's do 8 more. And 7. And 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then you're going to go ahead, take your legs straight out on the mat, and you're going to, with the legs straight, cross the right ankle over the left knee. Okay, so the legs are just crossed there. And then you're going to start by just coming up and lowering down. So it's just a lift with the legs straight and lower. And lift, and lift, and lift, and lift. Good. Now you're going to hold it up, lift, little pulses. 3, 4, 5 to 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower down. Good. Now keep that right ankle crossed over the left knee. And then this time, as you come up, you're going to lift the leg and lower down. So you lift that right leg, lift your upper body, and lower. And lift. Doesn't have to be super high. And lift. Lift. And 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. You can take a stretch out with those arms and legs. And then we're going to cross the left over the right here. And then we're going to go ahead and do 8 just up and down without lifting the leg first. And lift. If for some reason, and each time pulling those abdominals in. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, if it felt like too much bringing that leg up, you can keep it down. And you're going to go ahead and lift the leg. So you lift that left leg with the upper body lifting. And 3. We're going to go to 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Just for a moment, bend those knees into the chest here. Breathing. And then you go ahead and rock up. Okay, let's go for our second set here, where you're going to be coming into that plank position here. So go ahead and just as a reminder, in case anyone jumped on and you don't have anything, you're just going to bend the knees in like this one at a time. Otherwise, grab your towel, slider, or paper plates if you are on carpet. And here we go. And switch, and switch. Alternating. Abdominals on here. And switch, 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 switch. And switch, and switch, and switch. And from here, let's do 10 more. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then bend the knees. And actually straighten the legs while you're down here. Just take a nice stretch here. And you can bend the knees now to come up. All right. And we are going to come back down to the mat. And this time, let's go ahead and go on your hands and knees to start. Just for a variation on the work, you know, usually when you do a push-up, you've got your hands straight down. This time I want you to turn them in a little bit. So you're turning those fingers in to face towards each other, okay? And then you're gonna go ahead and you can stay on your knees for this one here, unless you wanna come up already. And then we're gonna do some push-ups here. So lowering down and lift up. Lower down and lift. Keep going here. And that's 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Good. Now you're going to do the same idea, but you're turning your hands out. And you're going to stay on your knees. You can come into a full push-up if you like. And then you're going to go ahead, bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. And again. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Go ahead and sit back into a child's pose here. Deep breath here. Okay, so for kind of an odd stretch, I know this is not very common to do, but I used to do this in yoga and I really liked it for the whole stretch on the upper and the forearms here. So usually we do the cat-cow and you've got your hands facing forward. I want you to turn your hand around so your fingers are facing back towards you. So you're turning the hands around and the fingers are facing back. And you feel that stretch there? I know it feels kind of odd. Okay, now you're going to stay like that if you can, and then round the spine. We're doing the cat-cow now, and then head and tailbone look up. Inhale, round the spine. Exhale, we're reaching up. And again, inhale and exhale. And one more of each. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now you're going to turn those hands back around, and then you're going to straighten out the right leg. And then you're going to lift and lower the right leg. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So I'm using the glutes, I'm using the butt to kind of lift up. Abdominals stay connected. And lift. And lift. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Same thing on the other side. Straighten that left leg. Lift and lower the left. And lift. And lift. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Go back to that right side. Straighten that leg out. Actually, let's do the bent knee. So bend the knee so the knee is close to hip height here and pressing up and down here. Little presses again from the glutes, from the butt. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And then let's switch to the other side. So pull those abdominals on and think of the side of the leg staying active here. Left leg goes up and little pulses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and sit back to a child's pose. Relax the head down. All right, and let's go ahead and come up, and we're going to do another set of our little climbers here. Okay, so getting into whatever position you've been doing here, and let's bend one knee at a time in, and breathing here. Remember, it's so good to move your body in the morning, get some energy going. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bend the knees, round yourself, and coming up. Okay, hope you guys are doing well with this. Let's go ahead. I feel like we should do some sideline work here. So let's go ahead and do, on your mat, you're down on your forearm here. And we'll start with your legs bent, and you're going to lengthen this left hip out, okay? Pull those abdominals on, lifting the leg up, and then you're going to go ahead and lift and extend out and bend in, and then tap the knee to the bottom knee. So it's like you do that internal rotation. So you come up, leg goes straight, bend the knee, turn it in, and tap it to the bottom knee. So out, straighten, bend, tap the knee. up, out, bend, tap the knee, and again. Good, and again. 4, and keep the breath going. And again. 6, reach it out, bend it in, tap. 7, out, in, tap. 8, tap. 9, tap. And then hold it up, little pulses, lifting higher up, and lift. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it up for a moment. Take a deep breath and lower down. Good. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Just remember that sideline work is just really great for stabilizing the body, for balance, for when you're walking, it just helps, keeps everything connected better. So these are really nice to do. All right, so you're bending the knees. You're gonna lift the leg up. You're gonna extend the leg straight. I'm on the right. Bending in, tap it down. And lift up, although it always looks like the left on camera. And tap the knee. Good. Lifts up, straighten out, bend the knee, and tap. Lift up, straighten out, bend, and tap. So I'm really thinking when I'm tapping, I'm internally rotating to tap down. And straighten out, bend, tap. And again. And breathing here. And tap. Up, straighten out, and bend, and tap. Good, and tapping here. And tap. Let's do 2 more here. And tap, out, and 1 more tap, and take it out. Good, and then you're gonna keep it up, and you're gonna just do little pulses up. 2. Abdominals stay connected here, pulsing it up. Good, keep those abdominals on, and I'm keeping that waist long, so I'm not kind of collapsing here. You're keeping that lift, and keep going here. I'm the worst with the sideline, because I'm always like, how many did I do on the other side? So we'll just work it till it's sore here. We're gonna, from here, gonna do another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Take a deep breath there. And lower down. Very nice. Okay. And then come up to standing here. Let me just arrange this a little bit. Okay. And then you're going to go ahead and continuing with working the sides here. You're going to take the hands to the hips here, and then you're going to do like a point out and circle around and back. Point out, circle around. Point out and circle around. So you get a little bit of balance while you're including the lower body and the outside of the leg. That standing leg has to work too. And again. And 5 more. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. And to the left. And take it around. And 2. And 3. And 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay, and then last thing here, take the right leg out again and little pulses and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch to the other side. Left leg goes up. Find your balance and lift. 2. You can go to a wall if you need to. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, and then let's go ahead and do another set of the sliders here, or with your towels or whatever you have. All right, so you're putting the ball of the foot onto here. You're reaching out into your plank, and then switch here. Abdominals on, breathing. Good. And maybe if you're on with these towels, maybe for this last bit, you can try both in and out. Both reaching in and out. Pull those abdominals on and reach it in. And again. And again. And let's do 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bend the knees. Just stay over for a moment. Let your head just release here. And then slowly rolling up. Okay. Nice work on that. And then let's go ahead and come onto your stomach on the mat. Hold on. These out of the way. Okay. Maybe you can see me better this way. So you're on your stomach. Your hands are interlaced or over to protect your head. That was a very confusing way of just saying put your forehead on your hands. Okay, so then you're gonna go ahead, pull those abdominals on. Your head can be down. I'm just making sure that you guys can come see me here. And then you're going to bend the knees and heels come together. So knees are apart, heels are together. And then you're just lifting the knees up and lowering. So lift and lower. Pull those abdominals on so it doesn't go into your back. And lift. And lift. Lift. And lift. And again. And let's do 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, your arms are going to come out straight and legs are going to open and arms at the same time. So this is what it's going to look like. You pull those abdominals on, you lift your head, arms and legs open, arms and legs come back, and you lower your head. Okay? So abdominals on, lift, open, close, and lower. And again, abdominals on, open, close, and lower. Lift, arms and legs open, close, down. And 4 more. And 3. And 2. And last one. Good. Stay here for 1 more, where you take the hands close to your chest. And then you pull those abdominals on and you just do a little lift. Get that back moving up and extending over. And again, lift up. Kind of trying to do the opposite, right? Like we've talked about that we're doing all day. And then lower down. And then push back into a child's pose here. Okay, and then we're gonna come up. I don't feel like I generated as much heat as last time, so maybe we'll just do some little kind of squats and stuff to get a little more in with the arms too. Okay, so let's go ahead and reach the arms, hi mama, and you're gonna bend the knees and reach the arms up and lift. Okay, so let's just do 5 like this, and 4, and 3, 2, 1. Now hold it down here, and then you're going to, let's do the arms out to the sides, and then they reach back and out to the sides. So it's like you're pressing them back. Press and press. So you can go as deep as you want into the squat, what feels kind of appropriate for you. And out, and out, and out. Okay? Keep holding that squat, and now you're doing little presses back with the arms here. Abdominals on, press those arms back, and back, and back. Breathing here. Good. Keep with the pressing of the arms, but now turn the palms towards the ceiling and press it up, and press, and press, and press. Good. Maybe you can go a little deeper into the squat here. Keep breathing here, abdominals on. And let's do 10 more. And 9, 8, 7. Eyes look in front of you here because if I was looking up, I feel like the neck's kind of tweak. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release everything up. Stretching over. And I want to end with a stretch or two that are just my favorite for like more yoga-based ones that I just think are really great. Okay, so your Y, we did these a couple times. You're going to turn that right foot out to face towards in front of you. Left foot just slightly turns in. Arms come out to the side. Feel like you're reaching out like you're trying to touch the wall or whatever's there, the person next to you. And then take your right hand to wherever it touches on your leg and left arm reaches up, okay? So from that kneecap up, everything here is lifting. And nice stretch here. So I'm really thinking of the right leg getting that stretch in the back of the leg and the hamstring and getting that rotation through the upper body. Pull the abdominals on to bring you up and then switch to the other side. Left toes are out, lengthen over and lower down, right arm reaches up. Whenever my back is sore, I always feel like this, for me personally, works well. And that's what it's about, starting to experiment and find what stretches, what movements work really well with your body. Some people, maybe this doesn't work well for, right? So you don't know till you experiment and try. And then come up. It's like everything in life, right? Just try and see what works best for you. You bend that right knee, reach out. I'm just going to take the hand to the thigh, the forearm to the thigh. And then I'm going to reach over like this. And breathing. Good. And up. Wondering if other people have officially gotten the notice of their school's not opening again. We have not yet. Reaching out and over. And just remember, there's going to be days you feel like working out, you feel really good and strong with it, and other days that you don't feel like it at all. And it's just that commitment that gets you there. And that's just part of it, right? We all have different moods that we feel during the day. Feet are in front, lean out and lower down. That's the people who just, power through it even when they don't feel it, that end up really feeling best. You can lower your head. So just a forward fold here with the legs wide. Good. Coming back up. And let's just end seated. Cross your legs the way that you don't typically cross as much. And then last stretch, right arm down, left comes over, or whichever side you'd like to. And then not just to the side today, I want you to just take it down. Maybe that left arm comes down. So you just kind of get a little twist a different way. Left arm comes up, right arm comes over. And then you just slowly kind of let your body rotate. And then last thing, I think I say last thing a lot because I just love the stretches. Okay, so right leg, I'm straightening the left leg out. Right leg crosses over the left, okay? So it's like this, you're flexing that left foot. And then you're gonna take your hand or your elbow or something, lift up and get that rotation to the right. So the right leg is crossed and now you're rotating to the right. So you're keeping that nice lengthened spine. And release, and then straighten the right, cross the left over, reach the right elbow across the left knee, or you can take the hand, right, whatever feels good, and get that rotation. Breathing. I can even feel it through my neck here when I really draw that shoulder blade down and get that movement here. And coming back. Thank you guys. Such a pleasure to be with all of you. And tomorrow, sometimes I like to mix it up a little on a Friday. So if there's anything you want me to throw in, let me know and I'll add that in. And thank you so much, you guys, for joining. It was so great to see you here, and have a beautiful day. Bye here. Good to see you.